all right. March the 11th, 2021. Hey guys, y'all know what it is when y'all see that right there in the background. We're going to be doing something about some music tonight. Back in 2020, we told everyone that, UVM, Urban Voice Media, was going to bring some new and exciting things to the platform. And one thing we had in mind was bringing artists, recording artists who haven't made it internationally yet, but yet and still they made it. And tonight, we have a young man from Dallas, Texas, by way of Wisconsin, by way of Ohio, by way of New York, by way of Florida, by way of North Carolina. Why I say that? Because he has people everywhere plugging him and getting him suited and booted for that next level. We're going to talk about this brother when we come back after these messages.
You are now tuned into Urban Voice Media.
All right, guys, as I said earlier, we're going to be talking to a young man that goes by the name of Rich Porter from Dallas, Texas. Rich Porter, how's it going, my brother?
Hey, yo, what it do, big dog? I'm all right. How you feeling?
100, man. Now, where you at right now?
Man, I'm in Wisconsin right now, man. In this cold weather, enjoying this cold weather. Can't wait to get back to Dallas.
Keep that up there. Hey, you better watch yourself, because you know what happened a couple of weeks ago. Yeah,
it was serious down there.
You might want to stay up there, because they know something about cold weather, some snow and some ice, and some low electricity.
Oh yeah.
So, my brother, let's step on that right there. Let's talk about that. So, your people down in Texas, how did they come out with the winter storm that they got and everything?
Man, they was all right. My people from up here, we originated from up in Wisconsin, so they kind of knew what to do and knew how to survive. It was rough for them though. They was without power, without water. We ain't used to that in Wisconsin. We kind of suited and booted for that. Texas wasn't ready for us though. They kind of took the precautions to make sure they was all good. So everybody came out all right.
I'm sure this is a cliche thing. I got it when I went out to Omaha, Nebraska. I thought it was just corn in Nebraska. I didn't know that there were black people actually living in Omaha, Nebraska, of all places. Why? It snowed there forever. They get snow until April. I'm sure you get that up in Wisconsin. But my thing is there the population of blacks in Wisconsin? Is it kind of how's the population there with blacks?
It's a lot. It's a lot of black folks in Wisconsin. It's a lot of black folks. Actually, my city is very small, but it's predominantly blacks and Mexicans. It's a lot of minority. I mean, we really ain't even a minority, to be honest with you. It's a lot of colored folks up that way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
All right. Before we go any further, I see on your walls you have some records up there. Are those some your idols, the guys that you look up to, and you say, hey, when I'm sitting down writing, this is what I look to?
Yeah, man, I got a lot of I got the Ghetto Boys, I got Cypress Hill, I got Wu-Tang Clan, I got a lot of people I grew up under. You know what I'm saying? I for sure.
Time out. Hold press.
Yeah.
You said CH. What you know about Cypress Hill, man?
Oh man, look, I got it right here on the wall, man. Rough House, Rough House ENT, Cypress Hill. Yeah, Rough House Records. Yeah.
See, what you're stating right now is something I ask a lot of the younger rappers. Do y'all look back? And it don't seem like they look back to some of the pioneers that came before them. So is that something that you do? I was reading your bio and you said that you worked with Snoop Dogg, Gucci Mane, Rich Homie Quan, and K Camp.
Yeah.
So is that something you do a lot when you're sitting down and you write and you go back into the archives of your memory bank and you think about some of those guys and the inspiration that they put out there when they were out there rapping at their prime?
Oh yeah, definitely. Without a doubt, I probably got 200-300 songs on the computer. Old school styles. I just be in the studio, I just be vibing. I may imitate them. I got sessions where I'm imitating them, sounding like them. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I definitely dig it. I dig into them for sure.
Why does and these are questions you can answer for me, because it seems like you're a little bit more open. Why does a lot of the younger generation seem very agile about, not even wanting to listen to anybody from the 90s, 80s, or the early 2000s.
Because that's when you really used to have to rap to be able to rap. Now they don't do nothing but look in their phone, may freestyle a line into the engineer punching them in here and there. So they don't really got the art. A lot of the new artists don't got the art of artistry. They just rapping. Back then, you had to have your wordplay together. Otherwise, they weren't trying to hear that.
Speaking of wordplay, did you start on the streets as far as battle rapping?
Oh yeah, for sure.
How good
I
were
got a
you?
couple
How good
bodies.
were you? Be honest.
I got a couple
We're
bodies.
find somebody to tell the truth now.
I got a couple bodies.
At what age did you start rapping?
And I was like 12, man. My older cousin Debo, he used to rap before me. He was like 2 years older than me. He was my big cousin. He used to do everything I wanted to do first. You know what I'm saying? So he this back when we had the tape cassette. We'd take one tape cassette, put it on the bed, take the other one, put it on the bed, play the music from one, recorded on the other one. You know what I'm saying? That's the era I'm from.
Well, hell, that's the era I'm from. I mean, you
Yeah.
sound more like you more a '70s baby, but I know you're not.
No.
but man, that's the era I'm from, man. We did that.
Oh yeah.
Excuse me. At 13, you had your first mix CD called "How Cold Am I?" What was that song about?
It was a song called "How Cold Am I?" actually, and my producer and my cousin Debo, who I just spoke on, it was us three on the record, and we just come up with it in the studio, and I ended up just naming the album "How Cold Am I?"
Mm-hmm. Cool. The name now, when you're on stage, you go by Rich Porter, or you go by the President?
Both. However they greet me, Rich Porter, the President. Mm-hmm. They call me both.
Mm-hmm. Effortless Film says that's where the real meaning of mixtapes comes from. Exactly.
Oh yeah.
And what he's talking about is what you said. You have a tape recorder over here, tape recorder over here.
Yeah. For sure.
Mm-hmm. And and I can recall, we would have tape recorders, me and my brother, and we would get the WBLS up in New York, and we would record it, and I would record it, he would record it, and we had another tape player. And what we would do is when they would get ready to come to the end of their mix, I would release the pause button so to continue to keep going on and on.
Yeah.
And then what that did, that allowed us to get a front and a back tape nonstop, with no interruptions. And people think that, we was the baddest things on the planet. Down in the South, they didn't know no better,
Yeah.
But yeah, man, now you got some quality going there. Rich Porter, the President.
Oh yeah.
Okay, the President, he got money. He got stature. He got clout.
Yeah. Ain't no
then
doubt about
you got Rich on top of it. The Rich President.
Yeah.
So how rich are you, Mr. President?
Oh man, I ain't rich, but I'm trying to get rich. It's on the way. It's on the way for sure.
Man, that's awesome. That's awesome. Your style of music, what category would you place your style of music in?
Man, I speak for the streets. You know what I'm saying? I had to say like a street gospel or something. I don't really fit myself in hip hop and rap. It's urban, but I can do everything though. I don't limit myself to nothing.
Mm-hmm. We at Urban Voice Media, we don't promote violence, abuse towards women, drug abuse. But when it comes to music, especially in today's era, there's a deeper message that the parents don't really get when they see the guns, they see the weed smoking, they see the women with, bikini gear on. How can you convince, or what could you say to convince the parent that, hey, my music has a message?
I mean, it's really all about the culture. You know what I'm saying? You can't take away from the culture no matter what. We grew up, you know, I got kids myself, so you know, I'm strict on them and certain stuff I let them watch, and certain stuff I let them listen to. But at the same time, when we was kids, we was listening to Trina. You know what I'm saying? And she was talking crazy, you know. And I know my mama and my daddy was strict, so you know, it's the culture, man. This is what we grew up in. I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's I always try to take the positive out the negatives anyway. You know what I'm saying? The music. I mean, you can't live without music. You know what I'm saying? So either way it go, you can't take from the culture.
We got a video, yours. We'll play it in a little bit, but before we get to that, let's do this right here. Because you said you started out, you know, you used to battle rap. You was on the streets hitting it with the boys at the basketball courts, playground, wherever you, even in the hall at school.
Yeah.
If I was to ask you to freestyle right now about Wisconsin, could you? Yeah, you on face right now. Because we don't know nothing. We don't know nothing about Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Give us something.
Off the top, man, I don't know Wisconsin, man. I really ain't got no bars about Wisconsin. I mean, we tough, but I ain't put us together.
That's your home. That's your home. That's your home, baby. You got to know something about your home.
Oh yeah, I mean, I got records repping the city. You know what I'm saying, for sure. I got plenty records repping the city for sure, but it just I ain't really got nothing off the top like that.
Come on, Rich, man. You can't fade me now, man. Come on, baby. You got to give me something. Come on, man.
I ain't really got too much about Wisconsin, bro.
Right, give me something about the D then. Give me something about the D.
I mean, I really ain't got too many records about the D either, bro. I don't. I really don't.
What then. I tell you what. Just give me a freestyle, no matter what it is.
Give you a freestyle, no matter what it is.
Yeah.
Ooh, you Johnny on the spot with me.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, Miss Jazzy told me don't be cussing and all that stuff on here, so I don't know how that's gonna play out.
Be you. I don't plug everybody. This is a rap interview. I plugged it. I've told everyone we do not promote it, but this is a rap interview. So this is what rap is about today. Back in the 80s when I was DJing, the 90s I was DJing, it wasn't about profanity. Today it's totally different. And this is a rap video. I want you to be comfortable, Rich. You do you.
Ooh, you Johnny on the spot with me, bro. I ain't lying. You Johnny on the spot with me today. But I'll give you something, man. Oh, I don't know where to kick it off at.
I tell you what, we'll warm you up. I'm gonna do this right here.
Yeah.
Turned your back on me, I cannot trust you. You turned your back on me, I cannot trust you. You tried to front on me, so now it's fucked. Yeah. They turned their back on me, how can I trust you? They turned their back on me, I cannot trust you. They tried to front on me, so now it's fucked. Yeah.
Before you spit, let's do this right here. On that song right there, you turn your back on me, I cannot trust. You were hitting at a little bit of everybody.
Oh yeah.
What were you going through at that point in time when you made that song?
Man, bro, a lot, bro. To be honest with you, I had I just come from Texas, back to Wisconsin. I got in a little trouble, and I went to jail. And some of the closest people who I felt like should have reached for me didn't reach for me. You know what I'm saying? And it bothered me. It took me 3 days to get up out of there when I should have been out in hours. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I just feeling like I ain't vibing with nobody. Y'all turned y'all back on me. I can't trust you. And it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And that's where that record came from. I'm talking about from women to homeboys to family members. You feel me? I was just in a hurt place. You know what I'm saying? That was my best way to let it out. Got in that booth and let it out.
Your audience response on that, how did people receive that message, what you tried to relay out? Did they get the concept of what you were saying?
Yeah, they understood. Everybody understood, for sure. Without a doubt.
Now, how long has it been since you made that release?
I made that record actually in the summer of 2019, but I didn't drop it until I think December or November 2020.
Okay, that's I sat back and I listened to the clip of it, man. It had a deep message. That's one reason why I pulled that one.
Yeah,
I said, hey, I'll let the listeners hear that and everything. if you don't mind, I gave a little piece of it. We got maybe a couple more seconds left of it. I'm just gonna let them listen to what you said.
All right.
I beat the case up like an 808, and then I paper chase. Was 10 up for a rainy day. Sip here to take the pain away. You turned your back, how can I trust you? You turned your back on me, I cannot trust you. You tried to
And for some reason, Facebook wanted to fade it and stop the video. All right. Well, Facebook, we got the artist here live, so don't fade us, Facebook. Hey, ain't no copyright infringements here. We got the man live. He giving us okay to do this. But that was one of the songs, man. You had several other songs that I listened to that I would like for people to go if you wanted to. Now they can get snippets of some of your music on some of the platforms, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And also if people want to reach you, they can reach you. Let's see. On all is ePorter 1342.
At Porter.
And that's on all.
Yeah, at Porter 1342. Yep.
Okay. Sounds great, brother. All right, you ready? You primed up? You got your lemon juice cleared? You know, you good? We ain't gonna let you slide, baby. We ain't gonna let you slide.
All right now.
We got.
Let me know when you're
ready. What we gotta do, Rich. We gotta know whether or not you actually are the voice that they just heard. We gotta know that.
Well, check this out then. Looked in the mirror, seen the Reaper calling. Got on my knees like, Lord, please keep them demons off me. My mama know I'm with the shit cause she be with that. Don't never think you got one up on me cause I play get back. Realest nigga in here. Walk around any nigga city like I live there. I'm Beezy, the big bear. They love it when I talk like this. 40 on me with my best foot forward, so I walk like this. Next nigga disrespect, then it's broad day. Before I bag him, I'ma stretch him out like Raw Ye. Catch him lacking. Treat him like the clan, 3 the hard way. Me and 2 niggas, big guns and they all K's. I'm BMB, fuck it. I'm trained before. I'm cool on the fuck shit, but I ain't never ducked it. Motherfuck the city cops. I get to work in and make the whole hood diddy bop. That's 50, make it ceiling drop. I learned from the best, not a feeling in my chest where my heart on my sleeve separate me from the rest. I've been a goat, nigga. I've been a dope dealer. I've been a throat slitter. You know the scope, nigga. Yeah.
All right. Y'all heard it first. Rich Porter here at UVL. Yeah. You had spoke earlier in reference to you being incarcerated.
Yeah.
At what point in time in your life did that take place?
Man, I was younger, man. I was like 19. I caught a little case. Young, wild, had a lot of music stuff going on. And I wish I would have done things different, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't. So we here, you know what I'm saying? But lesson learned.
I brought that up because you had just stated that in the rap you had just said. And you had also in your bio you stated that it stagnated your career for a while. Was it after you got out, you know, you had a hard time trying to get back up, or you just said, hey, I'm just gonna lay low for a minute?
Well, actually, man, honestly, I think I had a bad name in you know, in the circuit for a while. I think they kind of had me under a blackball type move for a little minute. And yeah, I wanted to give up. It was times, you know, it was probably a year or 2 that I did take a break, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, man, this shit just ain't gonna work. You know, I don't know how they don't hear me, you know what I'm saying? I was just there because they flew me out to Epic, Columbia, Sony, just before they had merged and all that. And when I got in that little trouble, they just didn't want no more dealings with me, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I come out, I dropped like 2-3 mixtapes when I come out. Ain't make no noise, they really wasn't biting it. I kind of got in a little bit with DJ Smalls, and but they still, I just feel like they blackballed me, you know what I'm saying, for a while. So I just kind of laid back, reinvented myself, came back even stronger.
I noticed you had also stated that you've been working with Miss Jazzy B. Where did she play a role with helping you, you know, keep that confidence, to keep that momentum, that strive going, that, you know what, you can still do it, Rich? Where was she at in that planning period for you?
Man, I don't know, man. It was like, I don't know, like God sent her to me or something, man. It just like every time you know, like she see, I don't know if she see me being quiet for too long or what, but it seems like every time I be like, man, she just come right in like, hey, check this out. And I just know she's such a blessing. You know what I'm saying? I know it's authentic. I know it ain't. She don't. You know, it's authentic. It's authentic. So she keep me going.
She's a real
for sure.
sister, man. She's a real fine lady, man. So
Oh yeah.
I tip my hat off to her for all the hard work and things that she do in the industry. We have a video that we're actually going to show everyone that I think is your latest video. It's Big Bank.
Oh yeah. Big Bang.
Before we show that video, set that up. You set up the what Big Bank is, and then we'll play that video.
Oh, that Big Bang?
Yeah.
That Big Bang. Oh, that's big money, man. Hey, listen, after I made that record, bro, about how them niggas left me down, bro, you know, I got right to it. I ran it right back up. You know what I'm saying? So that's where that Big Bang come from. You know what I'm saying? Crawled out the mud on my own. You feel me? Yeah. That's where that Big Bang come from. Yeah.
All right. Y'all hit it.
Hate in the air, I know it's coming, I can feel it. R.I.P. Johnny, don't let a fuck nigga kill me. I'm talking logic that make the real niggas feel me. No one to run to when I get deep up in my feelings. Private the glizzy, you know it's cocked and it's loaded. Say to myself, cause I be tired of that whole shit. Big homie died, I think I cried out of ocean. Ride for my brother, bitch, I'm on side, that's on phone now. Been through the struggle, I'm hard body, can't skip it. Down on my luck, ain't have a pot for me to pitch in. Give me the rock, I take the shot, I ain't missed. Before IG, I whip them grams up.
Hey.
Can I get a loan?
Hey.
With low interest. You got that Big Bank. Come on up. Come on, President. I need a loan. I got some things I need to promote. I got some things I need to produce. Come on, Big Bank. So what made you, when you said, all right, Big Bank, I mean, what was going through your mind? This song right here is going to be about that bank.
Man, by running that sack up, you know what I'm saying? You know one thing about me, man, I'm very all about bet on yourself. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, all you got is you. You know what I'm saying? So run that bag up, man. Well, if you gotta do it by yourself, if you got a team with you, fine. But if you don't, you got to run it up. Ain't nobody got you like you got you. Get that bag.
As the state start opening up more and more with the COVID, are you to the position now where, you know, you're going to start doing some shows, doing some type of touring?
Yeah, definitely. I got a lot of shows coming up. Actually, we're putting together my Rich Timber tour right now. Rich Timber Volume 1 and Volume 2. I dropped both of them, so, and I'm only dropping 2. Ain't be no more Rich Timbers. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna put that tour together this year and try to make some noise.
Do you have a lot of features on your songs, or is predominantly just all you?
I don't got a feature on neither Rich Timber. I ain't got no features, all me.
Awesome. So when they come see the show, they come to see you exclusively.
Come to see me. Oh yeah, for sure.
All right.
Rich Porter, the president.
All right. Well, all right. When you on stage, what type of what are they seeing? I mean, what are you giving them as far as an entertainment show? Are you just walking back and forth, or you getting that crowd really into it?
I'm giving them the whole 9. I'm giving them the whole 9, up and down, straight like that. I'm giving them the whole 9. I'm jumping around on stage. I'm acting crazy. I'm in the crowd. I may take a chain off and throw it in the crowd or something.
Now, does that take part of, you know, what you've watched and followed from some of the guys that came before you? What you do now?
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Without a doubt.
Because I noticed, where was it? It said that you had. It says that you were highly influenced by, of course, Tupac, Biggie, Drake, Jadakiss, Jay-Z, Rick Ross, DMX. Man, what can you tell me?
Yeah.
What did DMX give you?
X? Oh man, is that what you want to know? Flesh of my flesh, blood of my blood. Oh, my niggas get down like what? I can go for X. Man, listen, we won't never end the interview.
You know what, man? I'll be real with you. I think X can be 75 years old and can still perform that and rock the house.
Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Yeah.
Man, I mean, there was a couple that, you know, tried to get close to his style. Nah, you still play X.
No, it's over. It's over. When I was in school, I used to have a pit bull, right? I thought I was DMX. I had a Rough Rider t-shirt on. I used to walk through the hood with a big old pit bull. Mm-hmm. I thought I was DMX.
Hey, you know what? That goes back to what you were talking about, the culture. That came with hip hop. We
Yeah.
all want to be like someone. Back in my
Oh yeah.
days, I wanted to, as far as a DJ, I wanted to be like Jazzy Jeff. But as
Uh-huh.
far as the hip hop idol, I always idolized LL with the Kango. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
I
yeah.
always had
Oh
a
yeah.
Kango. You know what I'm saying? And I always
Oh yeah.
wore the Adidas's and everything. So
Oh yeah.
I feel you when you say that. You know, certain things that influenced you.
Oh
You know,
yeah.
you wanted to be like that. You wanted to imitate. You know, some of the things that made you feel good on the inside.
Yes, sir.
By saying that, an 8-year-old young man or young lady is listening to your music,
Hmm.
how would you want them to portray you? If they wanted to portray the president, how would you say, all right, that little child, he's portraying me? How would you vision that?
I mean, I want them to know his family first. His family over everything, no matter what.
Mhm.
Family first, dog. You know what I'm saying? I treat people how I want to be treated. You know what I'm saying? I
Mhm.
believe in structure. I am a man of structure. I do believe in structure. I do believe you can't do nothing by yourself
Mhm.
and chase your dreams, no matter
Mhm.
what. Don't ever give up. Don't ever give up. I don't care if you're 80. Don't
Mhm.
give up.
Mhm. When you been on a set with someone popular
Yeah, plenty
like
time.
DMX or Jay or anyone like that?
Yeah, I done been on with Twister. I done been on with Lil Durk. I done been on with K Camp. Yeah, I done been on with a few. Waka Flocka. I done been on with a few.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
When Waka Flocka, I'm like, what the?
Bobby Valentino.
Oh, man. Well, let me ask you this: by being on some circuits with those guys, what did you learn in reference to entertainment and showmanship by being on the stage?
Man, I learned so much. Crowd control. That's major.
Mhm.
I want to say I believe it was K Camp. K Camp, he showed me he could take over the crowd without even singing, rapping. You know what I'm saying? Crowd
Mhm.
control is everything. That's one of the major keys I picked up on when I was on Hype magazine tour. Uh, yeah, I picked that up for sure from Bobby Valentino as well. He sung 2 songs and that was it, but he had the whole just crowd control, man.
Mhm. Mhm. Getting them involved, getting them involved.
Oh yeah,
You said
mandatory.
that this year you're gonna break out and do some touring around. You will be coming to Charlotte sometime soon, correct?
Without a doubt, I'll be there next month on the 22nd.
Okay. All right.
Oh
All
yeah,
right. Now, is Miss Jazzy bringing you down, or you doing a tour with
oh
another
yeah,
promoter?
oh
Miss
yeah.
Jazzy
Miss
got that
Jazzy.
covered.
Yes indeed, yes indeed.
Miss Jazzy B, I want a free ticket. Nah, man. I promote my brothers, man. I help support my brothers and everything,
Yes
man.
sir,
So
yes
I
sir.
most definitely, buy a ticket to help support what you're doing, brother.
Oh yeah.
Um, is there anything that you like to plug to the audience, man, before we get out of here? I think Rich's screen froze up
Uh-oh,
on
I'm
him.
back. I'm back.
You back in there?
Yeah, I'm back. What you
All
say?
right. Is there anything you'd like to plug to the your fans out there and your potential fans before we get out of here?
Oh yeah, man. I wanna send everybody, man, to follow me on all social media platforms at Porter1342. Go check out that Rich Timber. It's everywhere. All you gotta do is Google it. Nothing else will pop up but Rich Timber. It's everywhere, and I will be in your city soon. So shout out to Miss
Yeah.
Jazz.
All right. All right. You heard it first here at Urban Voice Media Roundtable session. Rich, stay in the background. I'm gonna holler at you in a little bit, bro.
Okay.
All right, bro. Guys, I hope you enjoyed that session. I enjoyed it well. Sitting down talking to artists is a big momentum piece for me. It gives me the fire, the drive to maybe just stay up and just listen to something. And what Rich brought to me, he helped me understand why the rap industry, the music, the things that the rappers are rapping now, why they're rapping what they're rapping, and what is pushing them to keep doing what they're doing. I can't knock what they're doing because of the era I come from. But what I can do as an individual is try to understand what these brothers and sisters are seeing and going through on a day-to-day basis while they're out there and they are cultivating their craft. If you enjoyed this session, Please stay tuned to the roundtable session because we have more and more great content like this one. Until next time, y'all stay loved.